Magandang araw, ako nga pala si Socially Awkward VA and ilang applications nga bang dapat mong isend sa isang araw? So, iba't iba yung opinion ng mga tao tungkol dito. Merong nagsasabi na quality over quantity and meron naman na iba na nagsasabi na apply lang ng apply. And for me, meron akong minimum standard na fina-follow because this is the same thing that I did back then when I was looking for my first work from home job. So let's get straight into it. If seryoso ka makakuha ng first client or makakuha ng work from home job, yung sagot is 60 applications per day is the minimum target. Dahil ito yung ginawa ko dati when I was first looking for a work from home job. So, dati nun sa onlinejobs.ph during the time na nag apply ako, this was 2025 is meron silang 60 points na binibigay sa isang araw. And then yung 60 points na yun, pwede mo siyang magamit sa mga job posting and parang magbibid ka sa mga job posting. And depende na sa'yo kung ilang points yung gusto mong gamitin for a certain job posting. Kung gusto mong 5 points, pwedeng 5. Kung gusto mo 10, pwede 10. Pero for me, what I did is for every job posting, I only used 1 point. So, in one day, I would have a total of 60 applications dahil meron akong 60 points sa isang araw eh. And yeah, that's what I did. If you submit 10 applications per day, you have low exposure. If you submit 30 applications per day, you have decent exposure. But if you submit 60 applications per day, you have serious exposure. And to be honest, freelancing is a numbers game at the start. So why do most beginners fail when they are starting out? And let's be honest naman, yung mga beginners is ganito yung structure ng pag-apply nila. Sabihin natin, day 1, 5 applications, day 2, 3 applications, day 3, pagod na ako, ayoko na, day 4, titigil na sila. And then sasabihin nila napakahirap na talaga ng VA world ngayon, napakahirap na talaga makakuha ng client. Grabe na talaga yung competition and ayun, napakahirap maging VA. Pero if you think about it, if you're only sending 5 to 10 applications per day, you're basically hoping for luck. And hindi ka nagbi-build ng probability, hindi ka nagbi-build ng exposure para sa sarili mo, hindi ka nagbi-build ng momentum. Because the truth is, pag onti lang yung applications na sinasubmit mo, is konti lang rin yung chances mo of getting hired or getting a client. That's the truth behind it. So, tara, let's break this down and let's make this simple, okay? So, again, yung ginagawa ko dati sa onlinejobs.ph is minimum of 60 applications yung ginagawa ko and I never go below that. I always follow that system and volume of applications. Let's make this simple. Imagine you submit 60 applications per day. What would happen is in 7 days, you would have a total of 420 applications for the week, for 1 week. And sabihin natin 80% ng sinabit mo na application, in-ignore ka lang. Yung 50% is binasing application mo pero hindi nag-respond. And then yung 5% ng application mo is nag-reply sila o nagkaroon ka ng response. So, 5% of 420, i-check natin kung ilan. 5% of 420. So, 5% of 420 is 21 applications. So, let's say with 21 responses and yung iba like automated reply lang, tapos let's say mga maybe 2 or 1% lang talaga yung seryoso sa'yo, it will still give you multiple chances for getting interviews, getting chats from client, getting into conversations. So Ngayon 'di ba mas mataas yung chances mo. So, i-compare mo yun sa 10 applications per day na ginagawa ng mga beginners or ng ibang mga tao. So, in 1 week magkakaroon sila ng 70 applications. So, you see the difference 'di ba? It's obvious naman, eh, the more you do something or the more, you submit applications, the more chances of you getting a job 'di ba? And hindi lang naman yun more effort, more exposure din yung nangyayari sa'yo, and 'pag marami kang exposure is magkakaroon ka ng mas maraming opportunity. Now, yung 60 applications per day, hindi ibig sabihin nun is magka-copy paste ka lang ng cover letter mo 60 times. Magiging useless din yung ginagawa mo if, that is what you did. Um, Ito yung ginawa ko nun back then is, nagpapatulong ako nun si ChatGPT on how to generate my cover letters. Pero what I always do and what I always make sure is alam ko yung first name ng client or kung sino man yung nag-post ng job posting. And I always acknowledge them by their first name kasi yung first name ng mga tao, it's like music to them. It also builds that rapport. Pag ina-address mo yung mga tao with their first name, it's better to make connections with them, and ayun parang magkaibigan kayo kahit hindi naman talaga kayo close. So don't just copy paste your cover letter 60 times. If you can make at least 3 sets of cover letters and 3 sets of subject title na gagamitin mo for all your applications, that would be great. And then i-track mo ano yung mga cover letter and subject title na maraming responses na nakukuha mo. Okay? And if you want, if you even want to go further, you can make a personalized cover letter for every application that you send. But always make sure, whatever you do, that you always acknowledge or address the client or the employer by their first name para makapag-build ka ng rapport without even talking to them. 'Di ba? Dahil lang in-address mo sila sa pangalan nila. So, depende na yun sa'yo kung anong oras mo gagawin yung 60 applications per day. So, for me, during my time, meron pa akong on-site job noon nung naghahanap ako ng work from home job. So, yung trabaho ko noon is 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then, pag uwi ko ng 3 p.m., naliligo lang ako. And then, after nun, magsisimula na ako mag-apply sa mga job posting until I hit a minimum of 60 applications. Minsan nga sumusobra pa ako sa 60 pag mas motivated ako. And nag-a-apply din ako sa ibang website nun, eh, pero yung pinag-focusan ko talaga is onlinejobs.ph. So now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Yung 60 applications per day is, let's say, a bit intense siya and medyo marami siya compared to the normal one. But if you want to stand out, you want to have more exposure, and you want to have a client or a work from home job faster, then you have to do this. So if you want, you can do like 30 applications, and then you can take like an hour and 2 hour break, and then submit another 30 applications. So depende na siya kung paano may breakdown yung mga application mo. But for me, yung 60 applications ko is I do it in just like, maybe let's say mga 4 PM ako maka-start mag-submit ng applications, maybe until 7. Ayun, hanggang matapos yung 60 applications. So, depende sa'yo kung paano mo i-breakdown. Pero, the rule is minimum of 60 applications dapat yung gagawin mo. And anong mangyayari or anong magbabago pag ginawa mo to consistently? So, pag maintain mo yung 60 applications daily, ang mangyayari is mag-i-stop ka mag-overthink, mag-i-stop ka na mag-wait, or you stop waiting, you stop hoping for something. Because ngayon meron ka ng motion. And sa freelancing or in VA world, motion creates momentum. And then when you have momentum, it creates opportunities. And then at some point, if you become consistent at this, messages start coming in, interviews start appearing, and you get test tasks from clients. Pero and be careful lang kayo sa mga test na mga tasks dahil merong mga iba na mga scammer. Pero ayun, balik ulit tayo. Ang mangyayari is magiging mataas yung response rate mo, and then mas pinapataas mo yung luck mo, yung swerte mo. You create your own luck nga, 'di ba? So ayun, before we end this one, karamihan ng mga beginners tingin nila, I need better profile, I need more skills, I need more certifications. Sometimes, oo, kailangan yun, but often what you really need is more attempts. Because the truth is simple, if hindi ka nakakakuha ng mga reply, hindi naman always about yun sa skill mo. It's often about your visibility and the number of applications that you submit. And again, this is Socially Awkward VA, and peace out.